what's your background as far as nursing and healthcare goes?
So I'm brand spanking new into healthcare. So I'm 25. I've been a nurse for 2.5, 3 years right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's just straight out of college, just what I've been doing. Started out while in nursing school, I did do one-on-one home care. So I just had one patient. I did one-on-one home care, and I loved it. I really like any type of nursing that allows you to spend a long period of time with a single patient, right?
Yeah.
And that translated into my assisted living. So it was one-on-one home care. Then I went to an assisted living, and this was still when I was in nursing school. At the assisted living, same situation. It was literally the entire time I was there. It was the same patients, and it really is Jamie. I love getting to know my patients and knowing them on a level outside of. I mean, knowing them on a level beyond the prognosis, beyond the diagnosis. Like I like knowing. Oh my goodness, your kid John came to visit you today. I saw him and he left this for you. Like I love knowing that about my patients. So that was really nice. And then I took the next step from that. As soon as I became a nurse, I worked at a rehab, an acute rehab. So it was, I think the longest someone was there was like 2, maybe 3 months, but the average length of stay at the acute rehab hospital that I was probably about 2 weeks, which is enough because it was an acute rehab. So like you had patients on drips, you had patients, like it was a full, basically hospital type situation. They were just there for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then from there, I jumped into the hospital. And that was my second nursing job and the job that I just ended prior to starting to be a travel nurse. But at the hospital, I worked at a cardiac floor, and you know how that goes. That's a 2-day, 3-day stay, if that. Chest pain, bypass surgeries, or cath lab, EP lab, pacers. That was the very short hospital acute care stuff you see on TV. But everything before that was, I don't know. Because the thing is, I'm sorry, I'm going on. Do you care? I'm sorry. The thing is, I really enjoy the long stays, but the adrenaline of working on a cardiac floor, oh shit, there's nothing better. There's not, and I feel like because I'm young and because I'm just new to this and I want to learn all my skills and I'm excited and all that stuff. That's why I decided on travel nursing, because my whole thing with travel nursing is I want to do one 13-week assignment at a place. If they like me, if they're comfortable with me, I'm going to ask them to do a second 13-week assignment at that same hospital. But I'm going to say, look, I want to stay, but if I stay, I want to do ortho. I know I don't have any ortho experience, but I was here for 13 weeks. If you trust me doing ortho, I'll stay another 13 weeks. If you don't trust me doing ortho, I'm going to bounce to somewhere that does.
Yeah.
If they say yes, I'll get that ortho experience, or I'll go to chemo experience, or I'll go to something so I can just build on my experience of different floors and different things. But
they have a lot of float pool positions. Like you get your first assignment under your belt, and then float pool is the way to go if you want to do stuff like that. And you learn so much because they're not going to give you the craziest and like most difficult assignment right away. So you have like time to learn, and there's a great learning curve.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I have to ask you a serious question about float pool. So it sounds like you did do float.
No.
You never did a float pool position.
No.
Oh, okay. So what were your positions when you traveled?